The defect! Yeah! There we are. I couldn't remember its name. Alright. That's my boy. Mm-hmm. Cool. I used to run this a good bit. So it's got the pips, and then you can empower the pips and then cash them out. I need a refresher on the system. It was a lot of fun though. And you could add more or turn them into like super pips. Automaton is really mounting itself to survive. Channel 1 lightning. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Here. Let's refresh on it. Channel 1 lightning. An orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you've got no empty slots, the first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Yep, it uses it. Deal damage to random enemies, and then you start generating more, so it starts pushing them out. Evoke your rightmost orb twice. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how this looks now. Oh, look at that! 0-point cost upgrades on starting cards. I thought someone earlier said no starting cards have 0-point cost upgrades, but here they are. At least for defect. That's cool. Do I want to remove 2 for 13 HP again? Upgrade a card? Upgrade a card. Yeah. Let's do that. Dual caster zap. I think I'm going to do dual cast. That feels nice. Or I can just get the zap for free. And then I'll always be able to attack and defend, and then just build up the lightning in the background. Alright. Shopping. Bonfire. Event. Elite. Bonfire times 2 if you go through the elite. Okay. Let's try this. Like so. Bop. Like this. And then swerve it. That seems decent. Wow, that's a cooler model. It used to be kind of like a skinnier robot, but this is a thicker boy. Bop bop, zap zap. Yeah, the orbs go this way. From left to right. And that zap is going to come up 1 in 10. Ah, I could have killed. Oh, that works. Never mind. Let's go. Yeah, as long as I channel, it's gonna use. At the end of your turn, if you have Frost, deal 6 to all enemies, gain 7 block, and an energy pip. 4 damage 3 times, get slimed. We're gonna go with charge battery, and we're gonna discard... Yeah, let's burn a block in exchange for that, hypothetically. Okay, receive the spoils map. Oh, 600 gold on Act 2. Or 1 random potion. The money's nice. Deep into the run, you can probably do a couple things with it, but if your run is going well... then, you know... Yeah. The money is not free, because it costs you a slot in your deck. This is an unplayable card that must sit in your deck. It's not free. Okay. Got a couple cheap cards over here. 9 damage, gain 1 focus. Focus makes your orb stronger. True, I forgot about that. Okay, that was cool. Yes, focus. Faster than light. Deal 5 damage. If you played fewer than 3 cards this turn, draw 1. That's free. That's free damage and draw. Wow. Channel 1 Dark. Dark orbs. Deal damage to the enemy with the least HP. Yeah, true. I remember that as well. Lightning Rod for block at the start of your next turns. Channel 1 Lightning. Feral. First time you play a 0-point cost card. Attack each turn. Return it to your hand. First time you play a free attack each turn. Return it to your hand. Feral plus FTL. Yeah. Mind Blast. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. That's a fucking good amount of damage right away. And 0-point cost, draw 3 cards. Yeah, if you have a lot of cards in your deck, this becomes really good. But you gotta add shit to it. And if you're fighting something that can tank or shield or cap your damage, then that becomes worthless. I like FTL. I wanted to reduce a card, but this sounds great. So let's do that instead. Any benefit here? 9 damage plus 1 focus. If I replaced a strike with that, that wouldn't be bad either. But I gotta get the opportunity to do so. Which I'm not going to get until here. Unless I get more chances to delete cards. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see. FTL. Charged battery. For free energy. You're not attacking, but still. Evoke your rightmost orb twice. Yeah. Yeah, this... The fucking defect was super sick. That was a lot of fun. Good shit, good shit. I used to love this character. What do we got? Hot fix. Gain food 2 focus for free. 4 block. Channel 1 lightning for the next 2 turns. 4 damage 3 times, or slime. This is nice. Defense plus offense. I get to block, and my cycle of lightning rods is going to attack. Defense while on offense is great. Okay, kill 1. And... I should have maybe dropped that on someone else, actually. Well, anyways, that's fine. Spread it out for more efficiency. Light work, no problem. Channel that lightning. Give me that FTL. And I still have 3 points, plus the 2 pips. I can gain 7 block, plus the extra. Evoke the rightmost orb, defend the damage. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Such a good fucking, like, system. And then we call it a day. Free. 3 damage, 1 vulnerable. So, okay, the problem with too many free cards is that you pull a hand out where you're holding them, right? So you don't want to lose space in your hand to too many free cards. But if you have expensive cards next to those, then it's nice. Excuse me. Channel 1 dark. Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. Okay, this plays with itself nicely. Or exhaust after adding a random power to your hand that's free. Random power that's free. These are all pretty solid. Yeah, if I can cycle this into itself more often. You know what? No. I've got 15 cards in my deck. The number's increasing. This is not going to come around as often as I want it to, unless I start to build more dark together. So if I lean towards dark, this can start becoming nice. But right now, I'm going to need more opportunities to gain dark cards, and I'm not going to get them. So if I got dark early, that would have been it in this case. So let's go with the random power. Once per game. Yeah, let's do this. Lightning Rod. Not a great opening hand. In fact... let's do this. Okay. Took some damage. Okay. Echo form. I'll have to check that again next time. Whenever you create a status card, channel one random orb. Whenever you create a status card. Not much in my deck that does that. So, meh. White noise itself. And zap. Fuck, wrong one. At the end of your turn, if you have frost, meh. Random power and exhausts, sure. Capacitor, 2 orb slots. Ooh, up to 5. That's fun. Wait, that was a bad play because now these are not going to get pushed out the next generation. Ah. Oh well, okay. Buffer. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Well, that's pretty clean. Or can I kill you? Rightmost orb. Strike. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, not enough to kill. Damn. No, wait, you're dead. Never mind. 5 strength. Then lose it. Whenever you play a power, gain energy. 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb. Nah. I don't like these. Let's see. FTL. Free white noise. Free white noise could be fun. Free dual cast. Better lightning rod. Free white noise could be really good. I'm hoping so. And this just being consistent damage ain't too bad either. So, yeah, let's take the consistent damage. Strength buff when I need it. Negates 1 debuff. First time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. I'll take the extra energy, take the zap. Alright. Dual cast, zap, channel the lightning, and a strike. I can play everything. And I have energy to spare. Uh, 11 damage, FTL. Yeah, still good. Strike. Still alive. 1 damage. Dead on this turn. Okay. Three damage, 1 vulnerable, 4 damage 3 times. Slimed in the discard. Hate getting slimed. 3 damage if the enemy... meh. Okay. Yes. Keeping on the path. Pantograph. Extra life. No, extra healing on a boss fight. Okay. That's pretty solid. That could be a nice top off. 9 HP to upgrade a card, or free energy for playing a card. So that's basically making a card free, really. I can make a card free. The first time. Is there anything that's exhausting? Like this? But that's also free if you upgrade it. Without the damage. Yeah, I can instead of taking 9 life to hurt myself on that upgrade, I can just put the thing on it. And then it'll exhaust itself, and that'll be that. Or FTL can give me a pip. Zap can give me a pip. That's not bad. Wait, sorry. Heal 9 HP and upgrade. Free energy off of Zap could be fun. But no, let's take free white noise. Plus healing. Okay. And now we can smith. What do I want? Better charge battery. Better lightning rod. Better focus strike. Gain 2 focus. Not too bad. Yeah, 2 focus would be good. That means the consistent damage I'm striking with is going to hurt. So that's a lot of... This is the most bang for my buck. And the lightning is going to hurt more each turn. Three enemies. Not very strong. Let's see what's possible. Zap? No. All right. Storm. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. Evoke. Almost. Strike you. Charge battery. Maybe I should have used it. Yeah, the flex potion wouldn't have been a bad idea. We're going to take some damage here. Going to take some damage here. Now I'm going to cut... 22? Yeah, 22. Okay. FTL at channel 1. Take you out. Set up the rest. This is also great for anything that shields itself up. Multiple strikes. Well, that sucks. I was hoping for a bit more defense this turn. Zap! Always forget to count the math on the zap. Beam Cell. 3 damage, 1 vulnerable. X Lightning. 7 block, next turn gain energy. X Lightning. X Lightning is fun when you have a lot of energy to spend. Might be worth it. Let's throw it in. Remove a card from your deck. Lose 11? Not going to heal back up to full by the boss. Or heal 22 and fight some enemies. What do we want to pull out of here? One of these strikes? Yeah. You can pull a strike out. Got a couple of blocks. Can pull out a block too. The blocks are redundant, actually. Let me see. We're channeling lightning. We're evoking. We get a block off of this. We get a block off of that. Let's remove... yeah, let's remove a strike. Let's remove a strike. Just in case. Okay. And then we shop. We're going to heal up to 65 at the boss. We got another bonfire. We got the money to cut another card if needed. Or maybe buy something nice. 13 damage, draw one card. When the status card is created, reduce its cost to 0 energy this turn. Would this synergize with white noise? Adding a random power to your hand? No, that's not creating a status card. Yeah, I need something that creates a status effect. Okay. White noise. Chaos. Random orb. Trash to treasure. When you create a status card, channel 1. Okay, I don't have any status shit going. Mayhem. Top card of your draw. Can't afford it anyways. 1 of 3 cards to add to your hand. Cost 0 this turn. Exhaust. Chaos could be fun. Let's do chaos plus a removal. Two white noises. I wouldn't mind maybe... What else is happening here? All enemies lose 7 strength. Apply weak 1 and vulnerable. Draw 1 card. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's streamline. So let's say we get 1 less strike. And we're going to be holding a lot of block at that point. I could remove... Let's see, I got 4 of these. Yeah. Grab Chaos. And cut down by... I think I'm going to cut down by 1 block. Lightning is ultimately doing damage while I'm building a block, though. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. Let's see how this fares. How... we're gonna get 25 back. So I don't need this rest. What does the upgrades... What do the upgrades look like? 2 random orbs for 1 is fun. Lightning plus 1 is fun. Those are both pretty good. Yeah. FTL plus 6 damage. Not as impactful. 1 extra damage that allows me to play more cards. Nah, I'd rather get multiple lightning plays for like a big shock. Or 2 random orbs could be sick. Let's go for the Tempest for something massive. Random is random. Controlled is controlled. Consistency is key. And this is a decent test. Because if I can get you to the halfway point, then Tempest would be a great place for that. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Alright. Dual cast. Deal 11, 18 coming in. 7 block. Okay. $20 damage coming in. We got our Tempest, plus... Fuck me, that'd be a great place for it. Can I get you to generate... No, it's just gonna fill up the slots. Bop, 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 bop. So, give me this. Chaos, channel 1 random orb. Channel 1 lightning. Then we get zap zap. But I need some defense. Yeah. Cut that in down a little bit. And then we go for it. Let's go. That's so sick. Bam, 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 bam. Tempest again. You're going under 150. And then you're going to do that thing that forces me to play 1 card. So we're going to stun you. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. And then... maximum damage. Build that focus. Energy incoming. Consistent. 15 damage incoming. I can only play once. Let's give ourselves a little bit of defense then. Still doing damage. So sick. $17 damage. Yeah, block it all, or block as much as possible. Generate 2 orbs, and then... Hold on. You know what? Let's see. Glass orb. 5 damage to all enemies and reduce the orb's value by 1. 10 damage to all enemies once it evokes. Amazing. Amazing. And dead? Sick. Super sick. And that's not even like a specific build, that's just like generalized lightning and, you know, a couple of discards. 4 pips, exhaust, creative AI, modded. Creative AI was fun last time, but I don't like how expensive it is. Gain 1 orb slot, draw 1 card. Increase this card's cost by 1. So you gain an extra slot for your Thunder. You get a card out of it, and then it comes back around, and it costs a little bit more each time. But as you keep playing into it, you keep building shit out. Each round. This can be interesting. This could be interesting. And then this is just free energy. Yeah. Yeah. Free energy can work in a situation where I need to build up a lot of defense. But I like... this could be interesting. Let's see what modded is going to do. Okay.